Okay. Hello. Wanted to add an addendum here to the end of this video. I forgot to. I was going to talk about a few more things, and anyway, push end before I was finished. Anyway, like I said about the planned obsolescence, it goes along with the Great Reset, which I just watched a video about that. They were talking about it in at that 2030s video. It ain't on it now. I was watching something else. Uh, anyway, can't remember the title. This is the latest one that they put out. I'll try to put that below. Anyway, but it makes sense. Yeah, because like I said about the Agenda 2030, as well as other agendas that's ongoing alongside that agenda. The distract, divide, and conquer. Uh, and like I said on my last video, I believe that a lot of people are becoming more aware of what's going on, really, with all this. Like y'all all know, both the same side, Republican, Democrat, left, right, conservative, what have you. I don't label myself in one of them categories. You shouldn't either. Just we all have different beliefs, and they prey on that, and pit us against each other, to push their agenda. And a big part of that, is Israel, the Israel agenda. Sending money to other countries instead of helping their own people. Government shutdown. Let's keep sending money. And these politicians is still getting paid during this shutdown too. But I'm waffling on here. I've got off topic. That's part of it too as well. But the food stamp deal, I'd said about its planned obsolescence. When the program started, that's might have been started with good intentions, but maybe. But more people have grown more reliant on external sources for their sustenance. When I was a kid, we had a garden, a big garden, and now you don't see that much anymore. Lucky some people have a small garden or have time to have a small garden, because of having to work and everything. But anyway, it's like I said, it's leading up to the Great Reset. And as we know, each civilization is built on the ashes and ruins of the past civilization. And I think with all the recent rediscoveries of these civilizations, I've watched a lot of history stuff, and there's been a lot rediscoveries of these civilizations that came before us, and there's no record of them written for a lot of these. Anyway, and there's languages where they don't know where they came from. Basque, where did it come from? It's fascinating, that I love that stuff. That's why I keep up with that stuff. But it's and how many languages of our civilization will be forgotten in the next in the next epoch here, or whatever. Anyway, but yeah, it's looking like it's getting cold here too, the weather. So we got the heaters going and stuff. So um, that's another thing. The rising cost of electricity as well as everything. But anyway, that's all part of it too, to starve people out and shit. We talked about it a lot on here. I have, myself and others, and to be more self-reliant, and that's something we strive for every day. We're still working on it here, but things happen. It gets more difficult every day to you know be able to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna end that there, and yeah, just that playlist on here, natural remedies as well. But we can forage for our own food in nature as well. Y'all know that. A lot of y'all know that. A lot of people has forgot the old ways, and that's the ones we're going to see out here rioting and stealing and things like that, because they don't know how to live off the land like our ancestors did. But they're rolling over in their fucking graves right now. Like, goddamn, look at y'all. We become so we're just a shadow of what our ancestors were. And we all feel that. I know I feel that. We could do better, and we need to do better, or else not many people will survive this reset, which they're not. That's their goal, not for very little amount to survive. So we need to make it where more survive than what they plan on. So anyway, I love y'all, and take care, and watch your backs. Be safe out there.